Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. You're watching Big Fish Lad, and today we're going to talk about Jagger the Red Devil and 5 reasons why I keep a Red Devil, and I hope those 5 reasons can help you if you're thinking about getting a Red Devil. It's just my opinion, guys, but I want to share that with you. 5 reasons as to why I want to keep a Red Devil. Also guys, if you're not subscribed to the channel, do us a favour and consider subscribing. Press the subscribe button, ping the bell for notifications. And yeah, so without further ado, let's go and talk about the 5 reasons that I keep a Red Devil. So we're here at Jagger's tank, and we made another attempt to try the female with him. Did something a bit different this time, because one of the main reasons that I split him up last time was because he kept ramming the tube against the tank, if that makes sense. So what I tried to do was put this in. I laid all the rocks in it and the wood in it, but didn't work, guys. I just, I put her in and I tried it. It just doesn't work, and I've just decided now to stop thinking that I can have him with a female, because it risks death. Anyway, that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about 5 reasons as to why I keep a Red Devil. And like I said to you, I hope this can help you if you're considering keeping a Red Devil. And it's a Midas as well. My Devils, whatever you want to call them. And I say that on every time I film a video on this guy. This guy was brought over as a Red Devil, so we call him a Red Devil. Okay, so what is reason 1? Reason 1 is appearance. So what I mean by appearance is the way they look. And I think when you're looking at Amphilophus and Central American cichlids, the range of different types of Red Devils or Midas that you can get is phenomenal. So there's different colours. There's piebald orange white colour, there's a piebald yellow and white colour, there's red, there's orange, there's pure white, and so on. There is so many different colour variants of the Red Devil. So that's number 1, that's appearance. And it's important, isn't it? Because sometimes we want our fish to look nice. And now, in my opinion, with this guy, I've had this guy now probably a year and a half, and when I first saw this guy, I wanted him because I love the way he looks. You gotta admit, he's stunning. So yeah, number 1, guys, is appearance. What is number 2? And these are in no particular order, they're just 5 reasons. So number 2 is size. And I bring size into it because when you keep in Central American cichlids, a lot of them can grow quite big. So a lot of the Parachromus, even Amphilophus or the Trimac gets a lot bigger than this. The Chancho gets a lot bigger than this. Do you reckon that these grow around about 14 inches? Now this guy's around about, I'd say he's around about 11, 12. Still got a little bit of growing to do, but 14 inches, and that's 14 inches is always going to be your top end. So the average is probably a little bit less than that. So they're an easier fish to put in a tank, so you don't need a whopping tank. I mean, this guy's only in a 350 litre at the moment. You know my thoughts, I don't think it's big enough. I think he needs a 450 litre. But if you're looking at like Parachromus manawens, the Jaguars, the Dovies, and all the Amphilophus that I mentioned, they need a much bigger tank. So actually, from size point of view, they're quite economical when it comes to other Central American cichlids. Okay, what is number 3 on my list of reasons to keep a Red Devil? So, number 3 is personality, right? Personality is really... So it's not important to have personality in all my fish, but it's important that I have one fish at least with personality, and this is the guy. So Jagger's personality is brilliant. And what I mean by personality is interaction. So when I come into the room, he greets me, he's up at the tank, if I walk past, he follows me. I mean, he's showing off now. If I feed, he comes up to the top and he lets me drop pellets over the top of him, doesn't jump out, it doesn't get splashy, he just greets me. If someone else comes in the room and he doesn't know him, he hides, which is quite funny. So he recognises me as the hand that feeds, and he's very, very interactive. So personality it's not always important, But I think if you're if you're looking for a single fish in a tank, I know flowerhorns and Oscars are known as wet pets, but this guy for me is the best wet pet I've ever had, and I've had Oscars and I've had flowerhorns. So yeah, number 3 is personality. Number 4 is aggression. Now some people might say that actually aggression is the same as personality, but I don't think it is. So when I'm talking about personality, like I said, I'm looking at a wet pet. When I'm looking at aggression, I'm talking about how, suppose the word angry he gets, how nasty he is, and I don't really want that in a fish. But actually, it's quite funny to watch sometimes. It's quite interesting to see. And what I mean by his aggression is when he's on one. So when you're cleaning the tank out, for an instance, you know, you're rubbing the algae off the back, he's attacking it, and it's funny. I mean, I don't, you know, listen guys, I would never encourage you to do that and get them angry, because, you know, when this guy is angry and he's smashing against that tank, you can hear his teeth hit the glass. So that's not good, because they could lose the teeth. Yes, it's funny, but it's definitely not something I would encourage you to do. You know, again, I mentioned the female at the beginning, and it's just not worked. He's been with her for a while, but I always said when she got bigger, he would turn on her, and he has, you know. And before I had him, he actually killed his female. So very aggressive fish. I think it's important in a wet pet for it to have some aggression. You know, he is, like I say, he is a personality, but actually at the same time, he's got a lot of aggression. Okay, and number 5 on the list, guys. Number 5 is availability. Now, it's not something that people would usually talk about, availability, and actually some of us are fish snobs, you know, we like the rare stuff, but actually this is a fish that is readily available. You can get them. Most fish shops have them. Yes, we talk about the My Devils, and it's such a shame nowadays that the people have bred the Red Devils with the Midas, overbred them, should I say, and we've got what we call My Devils on our hands, but still, it's still a nice fish. There's nothing wrong in owning a My Devil. There's nothing wrong with it, you know. So availability, these are really readily available. Now I think, you know, we've probably got 6 local fish shops in our area, and I think if I think about it, there's only one of those fish shops that's never stocked a Red Devil. So you can get them, they're readily available. So yeah, that is my top 5 reasons for keeping a Red Devil. You know, I guarantee, right, to anybody, if you get a Red Devil, you won't be disappointed. And you know what? There's lots and lots of nice Amphilophus and lots of nice American cichlids, but for me, this one is one of the best, one of my favourites, and those are the 5 reasons why I keep a Red Devil. And this is Jagger, my Red Devil, and a lot of you will already know. You'll know this fish because he's been with me for most of my YouTubing days. Like I said, about 1.5 years. I think he's probably grown about 2 or 3 inches since I've had him. But now he is a 1 tank fish. He will never have a female again. I tried it and it didn't work. But yeah. Anyway guys, we'll go and wrap this video up now. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed it. That's Jagger the Red Devil. And you know, I chose that fish because he is number 1 fish from a wet pet point of view in my fish room. God love him, I love him, everybody loves him who comes into the house. So again, I say it, you will never regret buying a Red Devil. Anyway guys, I'm going to call it a day there. I'm going to leave it, and I just want to say thank you again. I'm always going to say thank you because I am thankful to the support I get, and the viewers and the views, the subscriptions, the likes, the comments. You know, keep them coming guys. If you like this video, give it a like. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. Like I always say, let me know in the comments why you're giving it a thumbs down, because that helps me get better at the end of the day. Anyway, that's it guys. I will see you on the next video. See you later.